first speaker today, Mr. Gordon Hay, the Trade Manager for the Department of State Development. Thank you, Gordon.
Somebody guess what the population of the Earth is at this very moment? You can't see that? See the little thing on the end? That's people being born. 7,119,758,000 and so many people. These are all potential customers, and they're all potential users. They're all people you could possibly meet. So what do? I help people take their business and products and services around the world to meet these people. So you can expand into new markets. You can kind of, if there's a downturn here, then there's opportunities in other markets. It's great for your staff to be able to interact in new places, and you can do partnerships overseas. You can really look at a bigger field. So as things change in Australia, there's opportunities from other areas. We also help people bring investment into Australia. I've got a little flyer if anybody's interested. Information's on there. So, which one? The one? If you boil it down, what I do is I help people meet the right people overseas and reduce the risk and the time it takes for you to meet the people. Because a lot of people you might get emails out of the blue saying, oh, I'm from XYZ country and I'm interested in what you do. Would you want to, do business? A lot of that is not really the people you want to do business with. Probably the people you want to meet, you don't even know yet. So what I do is I help companies get ready. So give them advice and help in every facet of the business. And then overseas, people introduce you to contacts that they know. So you're not alone, and you can work out who the people are that you're going to meet before you get there, and work out if they're right for you. It's a partnership between Austrade and Western Australian Government. There's people like me around the country. There's not that many. There's me. I work Western Australia North, and there's another chap who works in Margaret River. He does the wine industry. I always have a joke about Matt. He lives at home. He works in the wine industry, goes from wine event to wine event around the world, and I think he's got it pretty organised. There's a network of people around the world. Now, Western Australia has offices. We've got relationships in key markets. Most of Western Australia's offices are in this region, and we do have an office in London. We don't have anyone in North America at the moment, but we're opening one in Africa in the near future, because there's like 170 Western Australia companies doing business in Africa. This is the Australian Government's network. So if you say to me, Gordon, look, got an interest in an opportunity in Malaysia, then I'll say, okay, let's find out about the market for you. Let's see if there's a trade event that's coming on, and let's set up appointments for you. And then someone will come with you to these meetings and help you with any challenges, or if there's a language issue or a cultural issue, or you don't really understand who the people are you're doing business with, and you want to find out about their financials and all that stuff. You're not alone. So we're happy to help you in any market. So I take people down a little bit of a journey, which is, this is some of our services we have online. So if you're new to export, you can get some training. If you want to get involved in putting your products and services online, we've got all kinds of different awards and things. A lot of this is through the austrade.gov website. I hope you get ready. I hope people work on their intellectual property. Have they got their marketing right? Do they understand which markets are right? Sometimes people get a great order. I've got a guy the other day, I got this fantastic order, 8 containers of wine going to the Ukraine. They haven't paid me yet, but the guy said he's going to pay me. So things like that, that and a lot of companies in Australia will go, oh yeah, we'll just send it off. That's a high risk transaction, so it's better for them to find out who the people are at the other end, get money up front. After a while, maybe other markets which are less risky, you've got continual payment, then you might want to give people payment terms, but generally you've just got to be wary of people that come to you with a big order and maybe say to them, look, okay, money up front, no problem. So I help people with freight, with doing their marketing, some of the risks, visiting the market, you name it, whatever it takes to get you ready so that when you're there, you can do business. There's money. On the back of this, there's an EMDG thing. Now, Export Market Development Grants gives you money for airfares, accommodation, taxis, food, trade fairs, marketing. So even things you're doing here, you might already be covered. If you're focused on marketing, you can claim back these costs. Sorry, excuse me. So you can have 7 years worth of this grant. There's $200 million a year in this, which goes to companies all over Australia. If you're under $50 million a year turnover, you can access this. If you're over that, then you probably don't need this money. So there's a couple of interesting parts to it as well, that if you bring people to Australia, let's say that you've got a partnership and you're doing something overseas and there's some people that you're building a relationship with, you can actually pay for them to come out and see your facilities, kind of experience what you do and build a stronger relationship with them. Not many people do that. Probably the biggest one is when they put a staff member overseas. So if you or a key person you know or someone overseas you want to appoint as a representative, you can claim up to a couple of $100,000 for them to set up an office, have a place to live and transport and computers and all that kind of stuff. So it's an amazing program, and a lot of people use it. It's called Export Market Development Grants. So I'm in Perth, unfortunately, but I'm happy to come up at any time. I work with people in Port Hedland, people in Geraldton, people in Bunbury, people all over the place. So anything at all you need in international markets, don't be alone. Just give me a call, and we have a team of people in our office in Western Australia and around the world. There's someone there that can help you. So give me a call, anything you need. Thank you.